Hi P5, it's Miss Blessing again on lesson 12. Um, Last time we had a very fantastic topic, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson. This week I have something different for you again as usual. Very quickly, today we will be learning about English speaking practice. Okay, so we're talking about speaking practice at your interview, maybe for secondary school or for TSA. There is always a topic to cover. And the topic for this practice is family life. Family life. So in this picture, you can see family and you can see speaking, and it says all about family. All about families. Here are some tentative questions and answers you are likely to come across during your speaking test. So when you go for the interview or you go for the training or practice, this is the type of question the teachers or the examiners will ask you, okay? And I have also provided some expected answers. So sometimes they will ask you things like the size of your family, okay? So the size of family you have, sharing something about your family, how much time you spend with the members of your family, ways that your family is important, and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is just all about the type of questions that they will ask you. Okay, sometimes they will ask you to share something about, okay, something like sharing of how well you get along with your family, okay, your family members. They sometimes ask you to share about your special moment with your family. And the people, they want to know if people are close together in your family, okay? People you are close to in your family. You know, in some family, some children are close to one parent than the other, or one siblings or the other. How close the people in your country is to their family or neighbor. Okay, here we go. And then after that, I also provide some Q&A. So means I'm going to ask the question and I'm also going to provide an expected answer in case you go for the real interview and what you will be expected to say or to answer. Okay, question number 1. Do you have a large family or a small family? This is the kind of question they will ask you. So what would you say if you go for a test or an interview for secondary school and they ask you this kind of question? What will you say? You are expected to say something like this. I have a small family and there are 5 members, including my dad, mom, younger sister, younger brother, and I am the eldest. Okay, I am the eldest son if you are a boy, eldest daughter if you are the girl of the family. Okay, I am the eldest son of the family, or I'm the eldest daughter of the family. So you can see in here that it is so explicit, very, very explicit. You mention the number of people in your family and you mention who these people in your family is or who they are. Very explicit. And for this one, tell me something about your family. So the examiner knows nothing. So you're going to provide full detail of the kind of, here they're asking you to talk about the type of family you have. Are they friendly? Are they serious? Do you do things together? Stuff like that. Here is what you are expected to say. Well, as I said, we have got 5 family members in our family, including me. My father is a doctor and my hero. My mom is a school teacher and a loving and caring person. We love our parents very much. You see that? Now, there was a chance for this child to say, my mother is a school teacher and a loving and caring person. She can stop there. But you can see there is an add-on. He said, we love our parents very much. See that? You are telling them the kind of family that you have, a caring family. You have family that love each other, okay? More points that you can add on is, my younger sister is in grade 7 and she has got all the crazy and creative ideas and she shares most of her secrets with me. You see that? So here you can see she talk about the father's occupation, mother's occupation, the position or the role that the parents played in her life, and the mother, and also about the sister that is in 7th grade, the kind of person she is. So the sister is creative and she shares her secret with him. So you can share something like this. My younger brother is studying mathematics at a university and he has got a passion for playing football. He dreams to become a professional football player someday. I have recently received a certificate in playing piano. We are a happy family and share strong bonding that makes us care for each other a lot. Okay, so you see the response is so rich and so full. There is a tendency for this person to get a full mark. It's very explicit. Next one. How much time do you manage to spend with members of your family? It's talking about how you spend time with your family. How much time? Is it a lot of time? Not enough time? The reason why you don't have enough time or why you have enough time? What you do that prevents you from spending more time or less time? This is what they are expecting you to say in response to this question. So let's see what I have down here for you. I usually try to spend most of the time with my family, but I cannot manage time when I am out of my house. But after I return home, I do not make any late to share the day-long events with the family members, especially with my mom. Okay, so that means he is more close to the mom. This one. In what way is your family important to you? In what way? So they want you to talk about, my parents are important to me because of what they do for you, what they do with you, how they encourage you or support you. Something like that is what they're expecting you to say. Here is what the boys say. Well, my family is the center of my education. You see that? My parents are doing everything humanly possible to raise me up and ensure my education and well-being. Okay? These sacrifices and contributions for my life are extreme. I will always be grateful to be a member of such a happy and caring family. My family members know me better than any other person, and they will always be with me no matter what. They are the people who had always been with me and supported me every way possible. To me, my family comes first. So his family is the most important to him. Frequently, we watch movies in theater and also go for some day out during the holidays. Actually, my dad likes to go out a lot with the family members when he is free from his busy schedule. But my mom prefers going to the cinema and thoughts we, the kids, are to settle the issues. So if they are to settle the issues, they will decide which one to go, either to go with dad first or to go with mom first, or it depends on which one the children prefer. Okay, so if children want to go out for a walk, it means they all go with that. If the children want to go for cinema, then they all go for cinema. Okay, so what sort of things do you like doing together? So this question was for this one, not in connection of the other one. What sort of things do you like doing together? So mom has his hobby and dad has his own hobby. Okay. So dad like going out. Frequently we watch movies in the theater. Okay. They watch movies, so they like watching movies together. And sometimes they also like going out to walk around. Did you get along well with your family and why? Do you or did you get along well with that means when you were young, or right now, do you get along well with your family and why, if you think yes or no? Yes, I get very well with my family members. They are supportive, positive, intelligent, and caring. I would say that we never had any disagreement, but that's usually about money. Love is stronger among us, and that is what really matters. In fact, I am happy to be a part of such a wonderful family. They love me as much as I love them. See, the kind of family they have. They get along well, they love each other, they rarely have misunderstanding, means they don't always disagree. They compromise and they agree on things to do or where they want to go when they go out. Okay? Who are you close to in your family? So they want to know now, who in your family is your friend or closer friend or you are most close to? Maybe mom, maybe dad, because why? Here we go. I am close to every single family member in my own way. However, in terms of sharing personal secrets and spending time, I am more close to my mother than my father. My younger sister considers me her best friend, and thus we have a unique relationship. Okay, so even though he is very close to every member of his family, every member, so they have a strong bond. So nice. What is your special moment with your family? What is your special moment with your family? I know here they are talking about what is special to you. Of course, you go out for movie, you go out to take a walk around, but there is this moment in your life, maybe once a year or twice a year or weekend or sometime that you treasure. It's really special time to you with your family. What is it? Sometimes it's birthday, sometimes it's anniversary, sometimes it's graduation, or things like that. Here we go. Celebrations are remarkable, particularly the celebration of any special occasions like a birthday, the wedding anniversary of my parents, or any special achievement by my siblings, etc. These events have so many special memories, and we consider those occasions as our special moments, just like I make reference before. Are people in your country generally close to their families? So they want to know, is it a culture? Is it a tradition known by the people in your country? Or you create this scene, this atmosphere in your own family only? That's what they want to know. Here is the suggested response. Most, the people prefer to be with their families and do everything for their families. Sometimes, the people living just opposite of our apartment do not have a strong bond among the family members and always engaged in quarreling with each other, which is not good enough. All right, so that is to say, not every family in the country are as close to each other as his own family. Sometimes the neighbors, they quarrel, so they don't have a strong bond, of course. That's very normal. Below is a takeaway speaking practice for you. Follow the instructions, keep practicing, and keep gaining more knowledge about how to speak. Okay, question number 1. Tell your classmates or your teacher about your family. If you have a family photos, you can or you may wish to show it to them. When talking, you can use picture to describe, or if you don't have picture, you just go ahead and say what you know. For example, there are 5 people in my family: my mom, dad, older brother, younger sister, and me. Or you can say, my mother is a dentist. My father is a veterinarian. I have 2 brothers and 1 sister. Alternatively, you can say, this is my grandma. That is if you decide to show picture. This is my grandma. This is my dad. This is me when I was 9 years old. You see that? It depends if you have the physical picture in your hands or not. Okay, practice number 2. Question number 2. They ask you, ask your classmates about their families. Listen and ask appropriate related questions. How many brothers and sisters do you have, Tammy? I just have 1 sister. What's her name? Faye. How old is she? She's 17. Well, Tommy answered the question, okay, but not in detail. It's a very short one. So if you can elaborate a little bit, that would be great. But however, just keep practicing. Remember to learn, practice, and improve, because practice makes perfect. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.